Welcome to a brand new episode of our Let's Talk NBA series. I am talking through every single NBA team before the season starts. So please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think the Bulls are going to do this upcoming season, and if they're going to have the season that we've all been waiting for, with Lonzo Ball being back into the rotation. So as I start from there, let's look at this Bulls team. Could potentially be one of my most exciting teams of the year. I'm a Heat fan, but I'm more of an overall NBA fan, to be honest with you. But I would say this: Bulls last season, 39-43, ninth seed in the East. They are in full-on figure it out with young player mode. They I wouldn't say they're committed to a rebuild, because that's not fair yet, especially with Lonzo Ball expected to start on day one of the NBA. He was in open gym making in the gym with the team, practicing recently. So I love seeing that back for him. So hopefully he can be fully 100% start October 22nd. But regardless, Lonzo's expected to be fully back, which is the reason this team was built. Lonzo was one of the key factors when building this Bulls teams a couple years ago, and they are now going to have to. They're going to now have to, hopefully let him be that guy again. But they went out. They've had a pretty good offseason. They got rid of Caruso. He's now on the Thunder. They sent Josh. They got Josh Giddey from the Thunder. DeMar DeRozan is gone. He is now in Sacramento. Those were two players that that I don't necessarily say they needed to go, but because of a lot of the guard play that they do have, it was easy to get Alex Caruso out the door, and they needed somebody kind of like Lonzo, someone who could assist the ball really well when Lonzo's not there, and I think Josh Giddey literally is that. And I think, as I go into expectations of these players, of this team, like Kobe White needs to take a leap this year. He grew last year. He could have arguably won Most Improved Player of the Year, but he needs to take another leap this year. Individually, they all need to take a leap. I think Kobe White, Lonzo Ball needs to show that he's been off for 2 years, and that he can come back and instantly plug and get into the system, get into the swing of things with this team. I think Josh Giddey needs to come here and go to Chicago and show that he's not a one and done season type guy, and that he can be consistent for the rest of his career. They picked up Taylor Horton Tucker, who he's been traveling a lot in a couple different teams, so hopefully he can get some minutes there. Zach LaVine, we know he's been in trade talks, but is it now this now what he wants? Is just the team that can really get them over the hump, get them to a 7, 6, 5 seed? Who knows? Nikolai Vucevic, he needs to be consistent as well. One of my dark horse guys, Kenneth Lofton Jr., picked him up from Memphis. He needs to get minutes. He can be dominant in the league. He could play 10, 15 minutes a night and get you some pretty crucial baskets. So and then the last but not least, Patrick Williams, Charlotte guy. Hopefully he can really get going and take that next step, because I expect him to grow and develop like Kobe White is. He hasn't really showed me all of that yet, and so I need him to be better when it comes to that aspect of the game. But yeah, I mean, this team has potential to be good. Not top 5 in the East good, but top 8 in the East good. They have a opportunity to make the playoffs with Billy Donovan coaching them. He can really get those young guys going, and I think the system, the team can definitely get going and work really hard. It's just a matter of their will to want to do it, their will to want to stay healthy all season. Hopefully, if Lonzo isn't 100%, can some of these other guys get into the system and be a lot better? And I think they can. I mean, you got a guy like Josh Giddey, who started for his entire career until a little bit last season. Can he be better for this team? I think so. And so I'm expecting him to really have a what's the word? Play a role, play a different role for this Bulls team. But if I had to choose one guy to really put my expectation on, it's Patrick Williams. He has to be the guy to come out every night, give it his all on offense, defense. He needs to be a 15 and 3 type of guy every single night. He needs to be crashing the boards. He needs to be scoring. He needs to be efficient and effective every single night from the jump. So let me know down below in the comments what y'all think about that. The Bulls are could be a fun team to watch. Could be one of the better teams. Not better per se, but like they could be one of the most bounce backing teams based off of last year's performance. So let me know what y'all think. I'll be your host, Davion. This has been the Post Game. Peace.